to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the I put the girl in the topsy. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my two-thirds. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I said loser. Why the always coming out the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my I call her Stewart. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my two-thirds. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
You ready? Oh.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami.
I got to get used to this franchise play.
Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Cook. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Motion man is Shakir. A fake on the jet sweep as they run with Cook up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. You talk about this Miami defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
They absolutely have to avoid the penalties, have to walk that line between being aggressive and the ones that get you in trouble. The illegal contact, pass interference calls, they've got to make sure that they don't have those.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So, as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
That is caught. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Allen. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Well, first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's going to have the 1st down and more than that. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 36 yards.
It's early, but a natural cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? What the heck? And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Breaks a tackle. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The Dolphins had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
When you look at this Buffalo defense,
they've been very good against the pass so far this year. Number 4 in the NFL right now.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Now Tua. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
they'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
The rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality and pound the rock.
Tua sets up to pass it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the
Oh, yeah, because I think Kevin did tell me something about that.
Something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
He was supposed to call you right after he played me.
They'll run, Achane.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside
I had to get.
the 5.
I'm used to playing Madden, you know, and
Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So a great start. They force the turnover on the other side, and they take it down the field on their first drive and finish it off with a short touchdown run.
Nice and efficient, excellent job blocking, finds the gap and barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. This will be caught at Samuel. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They're going to get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
This is BS. You play football. You got on pads, too.
Here's Allen. Has his man.
Oh, he held on to that.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And they work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. His first carry of their second
Rub some dirt on it.
Solid, and of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Shit.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Block, people, block.
His own 7.
That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Got a block.
Discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack.
He just standing there. He just standing there.
Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Tua going to throw. Odell Beckham Jr. with a diving grab. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua.
Oh,
Get him as he goes down.
my man wide open, too.
One defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action
Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Here's Tua. A short throw there. That's to Smythe, the tight end. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Achane on 1st and 10. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Now 2nd and 3. Looking to pass. Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And Waddle going to have a Dolphins first down as he'll get this down to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is.
Oh, that's the name ain't heard in a while.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This is 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Tua. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. A give, running right, Achane. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That was Terrell Bernard navigating his way to the backfield and dropping him for a loss.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And it's caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like really a completely different football team.
They sure do, and I think they realize we can't start 0-2, and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown.
Hey, do you broadcast with YouTube or Twitch? You go live with YouTube or Twitch?
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
I think I'm going to set up a Twitch. Everybody said go to Twitch, so.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him.
Ooh, I was about to hit stick. You moved just in time. Say what?
Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
I was coming, too.
Got it here at the 29 on
I was ready, hit stick ready.
To throw, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside.
I didn't realize it was 7-minute quarters.
On EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Are you off on the weekends? You off every weekend? You and your girl?
A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the room at halftime.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got his target. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Things looking much rosier for him here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 41 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run with Mostert up the middle. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Looking to throw. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And running with power here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you
can't do that.
Film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words.
Oh, I missed.
And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that.
Jesus
you really
Christ.
give yourself an advantage.
Oh, I thought I muffed it.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's
nice
good
play.
for 21 yards and a first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one, as he just did there.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
They run again on first
Oh,
down.
broken ankles everywhere.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They run it again with Cook. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
All right, people, we got to stop this
21
dude.
yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Good-looking run there by Cook as he picks up a first down. And he's established himself now as one of the best backs in the NFL, finishing in the top 5 in rushing last year for the first time in his career.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Allen. This to the tight end.
Oh, good block.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the
That was a
Dolphins'
good block.
26. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive. And
It did.
certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Allen to throw it. Getting this ball out wide for Davis.
Well, somebody hit this nigga.
10, and all the way down to the 5.
Okay.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
They'll run with Cook. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They try again with Cook. And he'll get in.
That was 2 good
Touchdown,
blocks.
Buffalo. James Cook, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
And that's a step in the right direction. This had the feeling of one of those turning point kind of drives. If you come up empty there, it could be a long road back. But they persevered and hung around, and they closed the gap here in the third quarter with their first touchdown of the game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Berrios now from his end zone.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami.
So what?
So hopefully I have a snow game or two this year.
Well, my game yesterday was rainy.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
A gain of 3, second down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
Oh!
And it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's
good
just
play.
His second incompletion.
He was open too.
If he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Terrell Bernard is in on the tackle.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Tua sets up to pass it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. A run straight ahead with Achane.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 4th quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Nothing fancy really on either side. They were just trying to punch it between the tackles, but could not get it done.
That felt very old schoolish, didn't it? Because we always talk about how we spread it out on offense nowadays and try and create some running lanes.
Yes, let's go.
Go get it. A big pile of bodies. Didn't quite get there.
No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. Up the middle, Achane. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. A short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on a catch and run. And the Dolphins are going to get a fresh set of downs. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Achane will score. Touchdown, Miami.
Sometimes offense, you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
What they saying about how you felt disappointed about your week 1 performance?
Oh,
thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
yeah. I felt bad. That loss though was a learning lesson for me. Trust me, I asked Kevin what I said. I said the next person gonna catch trouble. Again?
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take
Listen, I'm ready to hit stick and you do the little juke.
a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way. And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Allen.
Oh, good screen. I was completely fooled on that one.
He's short by maybe a foot, maybe.
I was fooled on that one.
They'll run for it.
Yeah.
And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing
Had that
yardage.
gap.
Apparently they weren't interested in playing the field position game. They opt to keep their offense out there. A big mistake in hindsight.
Yeah, that one backfired. In hindsight's always 20/20, but let's call it what it was. We would have first guessed that one and said, don't do it here. Bad situation. I think they need to be closer to midfield before I would start to think it was a good idea.
Yeah.
And once you start taking risks like that, you're going to have to keep taking
Oh.
the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
On the handoff, it's Achane. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That third down conversion good for 23.
The passing game continues to be their friend, even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles. They're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. There'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen. And it sets up a third down.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss, because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost, and then a little bit more.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So fourth down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Oh.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging,
Oh,
but in the end,
good play. I thought you was going to pass.
A while back, because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight.
Oh, he held on to that ball.
Up only to about the 44-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
So get on down. Ain't nobody.
On play action, Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh, he got that off. Oh, he got that off.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL.
Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th
Thank you.
down.
You too.
One final try here for Allen. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover. But
Good game.
Probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins or loses. This game, no exception. Free football, no turnovers at all. And they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say, if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them this one is now planted.
So for the Dolphins, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first two home games. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us.